Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, here.
I always do. See, I should never wear lipstick.
I started watching JoJo.
Good! We should talk about that at some point.
Did you?
Like 6 episodes, but I need more convincing.
So glad this revelation's happening on camera. Okay, holy shit. Okay. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, which I just recently saw, came out.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
I've seen that a lot, like, flying around on the internet.
People have opinions about it.
They do.
They really do. My opinion was that I left the theater with this feeling of emptiness. You know? I was just like, we live in the universe, the timeline, you know, where we got this movie, and this movie is the end.
Oh.
You know, but I mean, obviously that's a negative feeling.
Yeah.
But also, I was coming to terms internally with the fact that I did legitimately enjoy it.
Okay.
I liked it. But there were some really key things that I super didn't like, which I will not go into, obviously. But
harass him online to find out.
Harass me online to find out. Joke's on you. I have a very poor social media presence. You'll never find me. They will very easily find me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm probably gonna tag you in this. You can tell I'm not running on a lot of sleep. I definitely went to bed at like 6 a.m. this morning.
What? Why?
Brie and I were binge watching Terrace House till like 5 a.m.
I'm glad nothing has changed. So it just looks like a miniature version of that person, which some people find creepy, and I mean, I guess in the way that dolls are sometimes creepy or something. But personally, I like having a small Samuel L. Jackson in my room. There's a Mace Windu from the prequels, so, and I have that one.
Don't we all want a small Samuel L. Jackson in our rooms?
I pretend that he encourages me violently.
Good.
Sometimes when I'm having a hard time. I'm gonna want to cut.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard to do on camera. Wow. Check it, dude.
Instantaneous.
Yes. When I transformed this in the blink of an eye, I made no mistakes, and there were no new stress marks put on the plastic out of nerves. Across Universal Century, like at the beginning, they started like a standard 18 meters, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger into like Unicorn Gunning, where they're like huge. They're massive. They're like 20 meters or bigger. And then at the end of the timeline, there's a big time jump to victory, and then for some reason they're just like, they're tiny. They're real small. They realize like, but what if we made them smaller?
Yeah.
But like, there's thick crust pizza, there's thin crust pizza, which I guess is flatbread. But have you ever had Pizza Hut pizza, thin crust? That's not flatbread. That's like cardboard. Which, by the way, it's delicious. I love it.
Yeah, really.
That's not an insult. That's not an insult. I absolutely love Pizza Hut.
Complete unrelated side thing.
Yeah.
Your opinion of pineapple on pizza.
Love it.
I do too. I recently discovered it, and I'm kind of obsessed.
The issue I have with Hawaiian pizza is the ham.
Oh yeah, I don't like the ham. I just want cheese pizza, but also with some pineapple.
I'm a freakazoid. I don't like ham on pizza. I don't like sausage on pizza.
I don't like meat on pizza.
Pep or die. Sometimes bacon's fine. Sometimes. But the bacon quality just like fluctuates so wildly. Depending on where you go or where you get it from. Even from the same place, it can be like crispy and nice, or it can just be like chewy and gray.
But with like garlic.
Chewy and
Gray.
gray.
Also like with garlic sauce.
Yes. What is this?
I don't know.
You
did it. I went with it.
The next time I come by to do one of these, I'll try to bring 3. My rationale was like a robot, a human, and a...
Bigger robot.
My like there's a Metal Build Ava Unit 1 and 2 right now. There's other robot franchises I don't care about, but...
While I would never shame anyone for any of their hobbies, please also be at least responsible enough that you don't get behind on your bills.
Priority number 1, rent, utilities. Priority number 2, food.
Yes.
Then this.
Then yes. Then after your
Then
necessities
social
are done.
life. Social life is 4th.
Yeah.
This is 3rd. Reverse those, please.
Depending.
Yes. Life lessons. Didn't expect that on the show, did ya? That's right.
That's why it's XP Overdrive. It's all the experiences.
That's right. Everything. Everything. The other one was a little too pale, in my opinion.
I think I actually have it.
You have it?
I have something.
You have an SH Figuarts? I'd be surprised if you did.
Well, I have something. I don't know what it is.
Stay tuned.
Oh god. Yeah, this thing. I don't know what it is.
That is the Last Jedi design, for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is, I think, a strand of my roommate's hair.
I wish we had a paintbrush right now because they're
Oh yeah. They've
Dusty.
been on my shelf
I
for
want
a
to go.
very long time.
Fun fact: if you go to like Utrecht or something, or not Utrecht, Dick Blick, Art Supplies, Michaels, whatever you have, Hobby Lobby, and you get like a cheapo, big old brush. It's like an inch thick and like square. You can use that on these, just like quickly dust. Or if you get one that's more rounded and softer bristles, like a bamboo brush or something, you can use it to dust off your posed figurines, if you're careful, without disrupting them, as long as there isn't too much resistance. Like if the bristles are soft and have a lot of give, they'll vanquish the dust.
Much better than me just doing this with my finger.
It's a method, but it's not the one I'd recommend. This is the tried and true.
This is the
Mingus method.
like very high level. This is above your skill level.
Your power level's so high that I can't fathom it because it's so far outside of my range of perception that it appears that you have
brain.
no power, as a matter of fact. But in actuality, I just can't. It's like another dimension that I can't perceive.
Yes.
There you go. She's a god of she's a god of destruction.
Yes.
Basically, she's using god energy.
I am. I have been compared to Suzumiya Haruhi, and she is kind of that. So
god. She is a god.
I never know if I need to take offense to that. She's kind of a jerk through the whole series, but I also love her.
Yeah. Doesn't she get humbled near the end, or like does she not have any? Is she a flat character arc?
It's not that she's, in a sense, she's flat. It's more so you just understand her more by the end of like why she is the way that she is.
Got it.
I mean, she's a little better as the show progresses. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's actually like it used to be my favorite show, my favorite anime. But now it's I really like the movie, The Disappearance of Suzumiya Haruhi.
I haven't seen that.
It's really good. They changed animations. So the second season of the show is a different style, which then led to the movie's style. So it's really, really, really pretty. And it's a really good movie. You kind of have to watch the whole show to like understand what all is happening, because there's a lot of like time travel weirdness.
Got it.
And I would say that it's a pretty perfect movie, except there is one scene. I don't know if this is a spoiler.
Just in case. Spoiler alert.
Just in case. Yeah. There's really, so Kyon is
he's the main guy, right?
Yeah, it's like everything's about Haruhi, but Kyon is the character you actually follow in all of it.
He's the more relatable, like
yeah, he's like
sarcastic.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
He does this thing, so he just essentially just has this line that he delivers to this character that like kind of hurts the character's feelings, but they get it. But in the situation, it is so absolutely unnecessary for him to say it. They're just kind of saying it of just like, and now we're transitioning to this other thing. It's like, cool, but this other thing then makes all of this irrelevant and you don't need to say that. And so this lasting impression is like you being a jerk.
Oh.
And you like don't need it at all.
I feel like we've all done that.
Yeah,
Once
it
in
was
our
very
lives.
much just like the line to end the scene to initiate the next scene, but it's like you could have done like anything else. Absolutely anything else. It bothers me.
Yon,
It's
no.
like, you didn't need to be a jerk.
That sucks.
Poor girl. Outside of that line, it is a very good movie.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Who's this?
I do not remember her name. She's from Madoka. She is a very cool character. It was actually my neighbor who is also a collector. We got to talking one time and he gave me this figure.
That's from Madoka?
Yeah,
I haven't.
it's a really good show. I do
I
super
haven't
recommend
seen
it. It's just been so long that I don't remember any of the characters' names. Maybe.
We are experts on this show.
I obviously have not seen this show in a very long time. I watched it once and loved it, and then it was it.
I obviously have never seen the show.
I do super recommend it. It is one of my favorite shows that I ever did watch, even though I don't remember.
I hear
the
great
names.
things. Yeah,
It's-
I really do.
Yeah, it's just be it for a trip. The art too is so cool because it's very. It reminds me kind of Terry Gilliam from Monty Python.
Yeah.
So like these girls when they go into these, it's these girls. It's like the magical girls, and
They fight like witches or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you go into like the witch's lair, the witch's lairs are kind of like Terry Gilliam, like weird
Cut
art.
out.
Yes.
It's like stylistically very jarring
It's
and different. Yeah.
so cool.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was like what got me into the show. It was just like, this is amazing. And then like a few episodes in, when certain things happen, then I was like, I'm so into this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a show that very divergent from the genre. So well done. I enjoy it. Just be prepared. It's very dark.
Oh yeah, there's one part I saw very early on. You might know what I'm talking about.
I think I do. It's one of my favorite scenes.
Yes.
The scene where everything changes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I adore that scene.
That's nuts.
It's so good because that's when you're just like, oh, this is what is.
This is what
it really is. Yeah. Oh, and all their promo was keeping up the illusion, so that like no one knew
Oh,
what
that's
it was gonna be.
neat. Very Doki Doki before its time.
Yes. Oh, we were just talking about Doki Doki Literature Club today. Such a good game.
I watched a playthrough of it. Never played it myself.
It's fun. We definitely did a straight playthrough. I think it took like 6 or 7 hours. It was
Boy.
great though. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Yay.
All right.
Awesome.
Which episode is this?
The first.
Fuck.